Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Franklin Mint Platinum Shopper and Bingo Caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
Welcome to Bingo Bonanza. I'm Miss Richfield 1981, your hostess, and I wanted to take just a moment before we start to explain how you can play along. It's really easy. You take your handheld device and go to playbingobonanza.com, where you'll get a card, a bingo card to play along, but you're going to watch on Facebook Live on a laptop or a desktop computer. Again, it's really easy. Take your handheld device and go to playbingobonanza.com and get a bingo card and then watch on Facebook Live. Bingo Bonanza! And we're starting right now. I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play. Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. Hey! Hi everyone, and welcome to Bingo Bonanza! Yay! Oh, I'm so excited you joined me. This is a really special Bingo Bonanza. This is number 11. We've done 11 Bingo Bonanzas, and we just found out in our state, in Minnesota, that we're going to be hunkered down a little bit longer. And you know what? I'm kind of excited we're going to be hunkered down for another week or two because it gives me more time with you. It makes me look forward to being part of the Bingo Bonanza again. You know, if I was out running around, I probably wouldn't be, as excited about getting on my Apple IIe and firing up the Bingo Bonanza. So I know we have a wonderful group of people that have also joined me today, and it's really easy. You can join our live audience. We'll tell you about that later. But you might want to. You can do it by winning. You can do it by lots of different ways. But I want to start up by saying hi, first of all, to Eric and Tony. Eric and Tony, are you there somewhere?
We are. Hello.
There you are. And you know why I want to say hi to you first?
No.
Because
Why?
in San Antonio, and I was worried that you might go to bed early. I don't know. I don't know what San Antonio is like. I've never been down there. I thought I better say hi to them right away because those handsome Southern gentlemen might be sort of drifting off and going to bed. But you look so great. I'm so excited to hear you have a big heart on. I see. Is that heart on for me?
It is for you.
You have a heart on for me?
Yeah.
I'm going to blow the 069 whistle.
And look what we got today in the mail.
We got this today, just today.
You have to hold it closer. What is it? Oh, yay!
It's our lucky bingo.
That makes you want to put up your Christmas tree right now, doesn't it? Exactly. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Well, we're going to chat with you in another minute, but we're going to move up to the West Coast, to LA, to where it looks like Serge is joining us in Los Angeles, California. I also need to talk to Serge a little bit earlier too, because most of the people in LA are on drugs. And so you may just zone out on us at some point, which is totally fine. If that happens, I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. I'm fine. And you're coming to us where in LA?
I live right in West Hollywood, actually, right across the street from Gym
I'm
Bar.
going to take notes while you're talking. So where in LA?
Right across Gym Bar in West Hollywood.
Gym Bar? Okay,
Yeah,
I think instead of Chris taking his shirt off, we might have to have Serge take his shirt off.
No, you definitely don't want that.
Write that down. Have Serge take his shirt off. So, because you're right by the bar, right?
Well, I'm right by all the bars, actually. I'm like a block away from most of the gay bars, yes.
It's all close in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's close, and they're all closed right now, unfortunately.
I know, but I'm so glad you're joining us. This is better than a bar, isn't it?
That's great. I've been telling like all my friends about it. Everybody in West Hollywood.
I've written down to have you take your shirt off later. So
no, that's not gonna happen.
Because I'm afraid, I don't want to forget an important thing like that. I'm so glad you joined us. And are you in one of the weeks? Or are you just lucky to get in?
I was just lucky to get in, actually.
That's what I was gonna guess. Is that something? I know my audience. I know a winner when I see one, and hopefully you win this week. Maybe you win this time. Yeah, and then you'll get in here legitimately. Right. Exactly.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Serge, so much for joining us. I'll get back and talk to you in a minute. But first, I want to talk to Erin, and she's in Boston. We're going to go all the way over to the other side. Hi, and I got to talk to you early too because it's later out there.
Hi, Miss Richfield.
How are you? You're looking fantastic. And I love the color behind you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I'm a teacher, and so this is my new office all the time. So I'm trying to bring calm.
Yeah, they don't want, because everyone else usually is just in front of a kind of a gray or a antique light.
Well, and I'm a high school teacher, so like people are always recording me, and then I don't know if they're going to post it, so you have to be really careful about what's behind you.
Yeah, and those kids probably pay attention. Those high school kids
do.
Unlike those kids, that from day to day. Those high school kids remember. They know, right? And I'm so glad. I would have loved to have had such a young teacher when I was in high school. It was okay, but there was a lot of old fogies teaching us then too. It was an old school district, and some of the original teachers were still teaching there when I went to school. It was just after the war. But anyway, I'll get back to Erin, okay? And I want to talk to Chuck and Rick from Chicago. Oh my word! Look at that. Hello. Oh, dear. And then which one's Rick? Oh, over there. Okay, the opposite of the way your names are. You wouldn't mind switching places, would you?
Wait a minute.
It would make it easier for everybody, I think, if you just did that.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to write that down. So I had you down, and I was going to mix you up, but now I realize I don't have to mix you up anymore. There we go. There we go. I'm writing that down. They're seated accordingly. I have to have notes. There's so much going on. And it takes 5 people to run this crazy thing. So now you're in, where are you in Old Chi-Town?
South Loop.
Oh, the South Loop. Oh, so that's kind of fancy, isn't it? Isn't that kind of downtown?
Yeah, just north of the Loop.
Oh, isn't that nice? And you know what I love about Chicago is I love the train service. You can just get everywhere.
You can.
You don't have to have a car even there. And the traffic's so bad there, you don't want to have a car. You just want to. Are you close to Michigan Avenue? Can you go shopping?
You're on Michigan Avenue.
Yeah. Wow.
But now,
are we charging you for this? We should be if we're not. Okay. Well, it looks absolutely stunning. You have a beautiful antique mirror behind you, and I can tell you have impeccable taste. And so we probably won't have to have you take your shirt off since your surroundings are so beautiful. So thank you so much. That's Chuck and Rick. And then we've got Chaz and Nick from Maryland, I think. Is it Maryland that you're from, guys? Wherever that is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of it before. Whereabouts is it?
About like 45 minutes from DC.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah. DC. I know where that is. And you're close? You work in DC?
No.
Nobody works in DC. I think they all just sit around and wait for lunch, I'm pretty sure Your tax dollars at work. That's for my friends in DC. You know who you are out there. So I'm so glad you're here. And did you win previously? Or you just got lucky and got in the room?
I always get lucky.
You lucky. Which one are you? Are you Nick or are you Chaz?
I'm Chaz.
You're Chaz. So if you wouldn't mind moving, then I don't have to write it down. I gotta take notes more. I got so many notes right now. Can't do any more notes. And so fantastic. Okay, so nice to meet you two from Frederick, Maryland. And then I also want to say hi to Kyle and Malcolm down in Wilton Manors. And I don't know if it's Kyle and Malcolm right now. Oh my word. So good to see you.
Hello.
Hello. And this is a very special bingo that we're having today.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more about it in a bit. I just want to say hello to you and introduce you first. Because Malcolm and I, and then sometimes Kyle too on several trips, not this current one, but the trips, we would be on a trip right now in Cancun. We would be down in Mexico having a great time. And you know what I'd be doing tonight?
Your show.
Yeah, I'd always do my show on Thursdays. And darn it all. So I said to myself, well, if I can't do a show, if I can't go and be with Atlantis, I'll bring Atlantis to me. And so here you are. Anyway, we'll chat with you more in a minute, Malcolm. And then Kyle, you'll be taking off your shirt. I don't know if that down. Remember that. So, all right, nice to see you too. And then finally, I have one more person on my list, actually two more people, Judy and Mark, who are right here in Minneapolis. Oh, hi there. Is it just Judy? It's just you, Judy.
I'm friends with Mark Johnson.
And what happened to Mark?
Well, I'm friends with him. Hopefully he's watching, but I know about you and your Christmas show because of Mark Johnson and the Minnesota Boy Choir.
And you know, Judy, something that's very special that I've never met you before that I could remember, although there's a lot of gals I know that I don't remember. But you know what's great about you and I is we're both supporters of the Minnesota Boy Choir. I get out my checkbook every year and write a check. It's not a huge check. It's just a little something for them. Probably buys a extra set of sheet music for the little tykes to sing. And Judy is a supporter of the Minnesota Boy Choir too, right here in Minneapolis. So fun to have a local gal here. All these out of town people down south, it's okay. And out west, they're on drugs and, who knows what, right. Who knows what's going on, but you're right here in Minneapolis and you're in Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
I love Northeast.
Yeah, I live right by Surdex
City. And what area of Northeast are you? Are you over by the Quarry Shopping Center?
I'm kitty corner with Surdex and Nice Polonaise.
Oh, I know, right. Oh, the Nice Polonaise room. Oh my gosh, I know right where you are. You're near that really good. There's a really good delicatessen there. Commercheks. Yeah. And what kind of food do they serve? It's so good. Polish food. Polish. That's it. Oh, they have good stuff. Well, listen, Judy, I'm going to get back and talk to you in just a minute, but we got to start bingo. And while we do this, I want to hand it over. Well, first of all, I'll hand it over. I got to contact Naomi. So I'm going to hand it over to Chris to explain a little bit. Oh, hi, Chris.
Hi there.
Looking fabulous tonight, as always.
Thank you, and same to you.
And maybe you won't have to take your shirt off tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I do have you written down as an option, though. I wrote it down like possibly.
I could be like the third alternate, maybe. I think you've got some other really great options this time.
A beauty alternate, if you will, which you're not used to. You're used to being first tier. So explain to people how they can play Bingo Bonanza on their own, if you will, please.
Absolutely. So if you have not already, you can go to Play Bingo Bonanza on a separate device like your phone and pull it up there and sign in and get your own bingo card. As Ms. Richfield calls the numbers, you'll see them also appear on the top of your bingo card. So don't worry if you miss one of them, because you'll see it right there at the top. What is super important is that when you have a bingo, you press the I have a bingo button at the bottom right away, because there's only 2 winners for each game, and it's the first 2 to press the button. So again, be sure as you're choosing there that you mark bingo as soon as you get it. The first person is going to get a custom video greeting from Miss Richfield, which is absolutely fabulous. And then the second person is going to get an item from Miss Richfield's treasure chest, which for those that aren't familiar, you can definitely go to her website, check out the store. There's all kinds of really cool stuff there that you can, t-shirts and things like that. Between each game, a new card should pop up automatically. If for some reason it doesn't pop up, you can just hit the new card button or refresh on your device, and you'll have a new card that appears for you automatically. One other sort of last exciting announcement is we last week and again this week, we're doing a competition that whoever shares and gets the most friends to come and join us, because it's more fun with friends, is going to win a prize. And so we have two people that have won Miss Richfield t-shirts this week. One is Daniel Bone and the other is Corey Deason. So congratulations to both of you. You're going to have some absolutely fabulous Miss Richfield t-shirts. And everyone who's with us today, now is a great time to hit that share on Facebook button, invite your friends to join us, and you can win a t-shirt yourself. So I think that's it for my side. Did you happen to find Naomi yet, Miss Richfield?
Oh, sorry. I was just checking my teeth. There we go. Oh, delicious. Just checking the teeth because I want it to be a fresh bingo, you know. And look at it. But Naomi is in the other room, as always. She's just helping us out. And she always starts us out with a beautiful harp. Isn't that lovely? And as I've mentioned before, she does that with Playtex Living gloves and a complete hazmat suit. And she's seated partly outside my sliding glass door in my dinette area. She used to sit there, and then she felt like, I don't know, I had a scratchy throat. She decided, so she's got the door open, and she's actually sitting out on the cinder blocks, which I use for a deck. And then I'm wondering, do you have any other, hopefully you brought the bell. Good. And then also, if you, got it. Okay, got it. All right. So she did bring the cowbell, thank God, because she loves that cowbell, and then the other bell. But before, thank you. That's great. Thank you, Naomi. That was beautiful. She just wants to get going because she can't use the bathroom until we're completely done. And anyway, she's wearing some Depends, I think. I think we'll be okay. But anyway, we want to get started. It's bingo in any direction. We always start with bingo in any direction. I'll tell you why we do that. Because we want to just kind of break in easy. We don't want to make it difficult. Some of the games are a certain design or something, but this is just bingo in any direction. It's real easy. And I want you to know, I counted the balls. See, we have this used ball thing where I put all the balls, and before every evening, I make sure and wash. I count the balls, then I wash them and sanitize my balls. Always. My balls are always clean, always shiny. I handle each ball individually and make sure that it's extra clean because, you know, I just want it to first of all, you got to make sure you have all the balls, and because you don't want to be lacking a ball. So don't forget, use your free space, which is right in the middle of your card, okay? And you've already got one, and you can go up and down, diagonal, or across on any of them. It doesn't matter which way. We've got it going just certain directions, but you can go any direction, okay? So we're going to start out with the first ball, which is N40. N40, if you will, please, N40. And also, just a reminder, we, of course, are graciously accepting tips, and part of the reason we accept tips is because it just costs a little bit of money to do this. I know it looks free, doesn't it? I know. And it's free because I know that some of you unemployed, some of you don't have money, some of you, you know, have opinions, you have money and opinions. So anyway, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter. But if you want a tip, you can. And it takes 5 of us to run this. We have 2 technicians, Chris in Fort Lauderdale and Joe up here. And then Eli in Philly. And okay, so there we go. N45. And so the guy in Minneapolis is helping us technically too. And then Eli is in Philly handling the Facebook end of it. And my manager's taking 15%. So if you could just remember, it takes 5 of us to do this, okay? G, everybody, G55, G55. Now, one of the things that I just love about this is meeting new people. And I feel like I'm not sure I've ever met Eric from San Antonio and Tony. I'm not sure I've ever met you two before. Have you been to P-Town or have you been to Have you ever visited me anywhere?
Yeah, we went to P-Town, oh gosh, 8-9 years ago. We saw you riding your bike throughout town.
Passed by.
Yeah.
My show.
No. Hang on a minute. I've got something to say about that. But everybody, G46. G46. So you think I'm going to make a living by you coming every 8 years to see me? You think that's how I can, get this beautiful bingo set, this personalized mug, 069. Look at this. It's just like, of course we've got, I forgot. We also cut Naomi into the bingo as well. 074. I tell her it's not cash. So if you know Naomi, make sure you mention we don't. Yeah, we don't. I just tell her that we get drink tickets and cut her in on that. And she's a bit of a, so she's okay with that. Okay, so great to see you. And now you guys, were you winners? I don't have that written down.
Yeah, I did a couple of weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, and what does your heart say that you got a heart on?
Yeah, it's In This Together. It's kind of a local charity where we buy the shirts and the money goes towards buying gift cards from restaurants, and then they're given to first responders. So it's kind of
that is so important, and it's coming together. It's how we're going to get through this thing, right?
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I-30. I mean, I'd love to talk more about that, but I-30, everybody. This year now I can say I-30. Well, that is a wonderful thing. And then you buy the shirt. Now you can, and then you tell the people when you're wearing the shirt, because people say, what's the heart on for? What's that about? And then you tell them, and then they give, and then more first responders get lunch.
The entire thing, 100% goes to it.
100%. Wow. I wish I could say that about my tips. But unfortunately. Yeah. I mentioned the manager, and anyway. So I-25, everybody, I-25. And, well, so nice to meet you guys. And I hope you come back to P-Town this year. I know a lot of you are thinking, are we going to be able to do Provincetown this year? And it is going to be a little tricky this year. We're going to have to be a little careful when we're in P-Town, because it's very crowded. By showing of hands, how many on the screen have been to P-Town? Okay, those are the folks with money. Okay, 066, and I'll know who to talk to. 066. Oh, there we go. 066. This is a little backwards. I don't know how. I'm having a hard time figuring this out, or I could be having a stroke. Who knows? It's a new day. So that's exciting, though. And Erin, have you been to P-Town?
Yeah, many times actually.
Oh, that's interesting, because there's a lot of gals who look like you in P-Town. That sort of natural look.
Yeah.
That actually, I should mention that because of the whole quarantine situation and all that, I'm not wearing any makeup myself. I'm all natural. I'm going all natural. And you are too, Erin, and I think that's great. Because N37, because now you teach high school. Mm-hmm. And what do you teach in high school? What subjects?
I teach 11th grade history, which is basically post-Cold War history. Or post-World War II history.
It's hard to keep it all straight, isn't it? A lot happened in the world. I know. Imagine being pretty and popular like me. I know, like, good luck. You know what I'm saying? All right, everybody, G49. And you teach in high school. So how is that going?
It's strange.
You have to teach from your dining room there or something, right?
Sort of, yeah. I mean, the it's, education's a bureaucracy, and so by the time one directive gets down, they've changed it, and it's challenging.
I wish I caught a word of that, but then yeah, it was too bad. I bet it was interesting though. 064. I know, and I wish I liked children, but high school kids are getting there. They're getting to that age where you can like them in a few more years, and so that's nice. And then, look at Malcolm smiling, having a good time. Malcolm, you're laughing. I hope you're not laughing at poor Erin. She's doing She thought it was a radio show. She didn't know she was going to be on camera. She's there. Beforehand, she said, I would have done my hair if I knew this involved cameras. She thought it was bingo on the radio. And where are you again, Aaron? You're in Boston. Oh,
Yeah.
Boston. Oh, right by Providence now, right by I-22. Where are we? I-22. There we go. I-22. I gotta go get Lewis one of these days too. Oh, he's right. He's right in the middle of the living room, just crashed. I got to be on a show today, on Seth Rudetsky's show. So I've been actually working all afternoon. And I don't know how many of you know Seth Rudetsky. He does a whole Broadway thing. It's very famous, and a friend of mine. And he's really nice guy. N39, N30. Boy, we got a lot of N's today. N39. I have a feeling someone's going to win it on the N's. We don't have a bingo yet, do we? Bingo in any direction, folks. Now, don't make this harder than it is, okay? So, how many years have you taught, Aaron?
16.
16 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I taught Spanish for 6 years, and then I've been teaching history since then.
Do you realize you started teaching when I was 13?
Wow.
It's hard to believe. Hard to.
You could have been one of my students.
You're a history teacher.
Have a bingo now, Miss Richfield.
Oh my God. Okay. So V6. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Aaron, thank you for visiting with me, and good luck with those. We need teachers like you who care and who play bingo in off hours.
Right.
That's fantastic. And come to Providence Town. And come to Providence Town. You know what I'm saying? You need to get your kids coming to P-Town. That's a good. I have a lot of kids come to my show. So who is our winner?
We actually have two winners. Our winner is first is Gabriel from West Hollywood.
Gabriel from West Hollywood. Whoa! Oh wow!
And our second is,
that sounds a little light in the loafers right there. I know, right? Gabriel from West Hollywood. Okay, and then who else?
The second one is the name is Steaming, so that's an interesting name. I'm not sure where they're from, but they're living in Miami.
Their name is Steaming.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anytime I've been in Miami, I've been steaming. Okay. So, hang on a minute now. Hold on a minute. I gotta do the winner. Wait, don't go. Hang on. I gotta get the right sound going here. Don't move. Everyone stay where you are. Okay, everybody ready?
Ready.
There we go. Hot dog, we've got a wiener. Let her rip.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Oh, that's fantastic. Grab your balls and play, for crying out loud. Well, speaking of that, this week, of course, we have another edition of something that I know is a huge... What's that? Someone say something. It's a huge hit. It is, of course, my spinner winner, which always is the topic of a lot of conversation. And what we've done with the spinner winner is we're creating a little discussion each week so that it isn't just mindless gambling and ball handling and things like that. But, you walk away, you feel like maybe you learned something. Like Erin with her classroom, even though she's not sure what she teaches. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? I know. Oh, right. Sometimes just writes itself, I'm telling you. So, you get enough nutcases in here. So, okay. So here we go. So let's see the different things we've got. And you can see, I'm thinking of food. Okay, food. And so our different categories, as you can see, are donuts and delicious things that I love that. That's so good. And then Chinese. Do you like Chinese? And then we've got our Mexican friends down in San Antonio. And then Lewis made me put cat food in, partly because I'm eating cat food unless I get more tips. Okay, so tip generously because Lewis doesn't like to share his cat food. And then what is that? Italian. That's our Italian friends. So I'm going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to find out. We're going to talk about it, okay? So let's see where we land. Oh, we landed on our Italian friend. So, Chris, what is our spinner winner question for all of our friends?
So I'm glad we landed on Italian. We have the perfect question for that. It's
Because we got multiple questions.
answer. So our question is, what is the first restaurant you'll choose after quarantine? And a couple of options are Italian, of course, Mexican, Chinese, or other. And if it's something else, be sure to type in the chat what it is, so we know where you'd like to go after quarantine.
Well, fantastic. Well, Chuck and Rick, now you guys in the live room don't get to vote. And those people online, you have to vote fast because we're going to only wait like just a minute. But Chuck, Chuck and you guys in Chicago, what's your favorite restaurant that you'd like to go to? You got such good eating down there in Chicago.
Tap is on the south side of Michigan, South Michigan. Great Italian food.
I like that you're giving us directions. Okay, so what's it called again?
Victory Tap.
And what is it? What does it serve?
Italian.
I love Italian. I love Italian.
Mm-hmm.
I really love Italian, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean when I say I love Italian.
Yeah, the biggest meatball.
Well, I'm thinking my friend Chris. You're Italian, aren't you, Chris?
That's right. I'm feeling very proud of my Italian heritage with my last name of Caputo because in the results, Italian was most popular at 40%.
Yay!
I may have stopped the poll as soon as Italian was winning on that one because I wanted Italian to win.
Oh, totally. Clearly. And so Italian was 40, and then what was the next one?
So we had Mexican at 36%, Chinese at 14%, and 11% said other.
Well, let's hear about some other things. We've got some other people here too that have, and I already talked to Judy, who lives by this Polish place we have in the Northeast area. We had a bunch of Polacks living up there, and it was real sushi. Oh, Garrett says he wants sushi. Look at Garrett. Dear God, hard to believe he's not in our live audience. How did we miss him? Anyway, so that is so exciting. I got to pull this closer so I can read a little bit. There we go. And sushi is an idea, and Indian. Oh, our friend Christopher Swan, and his. Oh, hey, I think I might know those guys. They look familiar, although bald people all look alike to me. But they, the Indian food is nice too. You know, I like the Indian food, and you know what we have a lot of in the Twin Cities now, Judy. You know, what is your favorite place in the Twin Cities, Judy?
Sushi.
So you like sushi. You know what I'm liking?
What?
I think the Vietnamese and the Thai.
Oh, the Vietnamese is good.
We have such a big population of our friends from Laos and our friends from Somalia. And I don't know if the Somalians cook or not. I haven't been to a Somalian restaurant, but all the people from the Thai is so good in the Twin Cities now. Oh, we have good, don't we? Thai and Vietnamese.
Yep.
We have good, really good food. And then you like to go where? You said to sushi. Oh, we've got the new sushi restaurant. Have you been to the one that's a train that goes through the restaurant?
No, not yet. I go to Masu in Northeast.
Oh, okay.
Where's the one with the train?
I don't know. I was hoping you knew. I don't know. I think it's dim sum. Now that I think about it.
All right, we'll go. We'll go together.
I don't know. Somebody tell me. Help me. I'm starving. I'm gonna call for takeout right now. Hurry up! Get over here with some food. Lewis, answer the door. All right. Anyway, well, listen. I think one of the things that I'm looking forward to is going out and supporting our restaurants and our people who are on the front lines now. We want to make sure that we support them now too, and order takeout and things like that. And it's safe. You can order takeout and have them drop it at your door. They just put it on my cinder blocks right out by where Naomi's sitting right now. They just put it on the cinder blocks, and they and then I give them usually as close to the amount of money as I have. So, but with your tips, you know, I could be getting more takeout. Who knows? We'll see. So let's, right now though, I'm thinking that I would like to start the second game. And then I'm going to talk a little bit to our other friends, because I know we've got some other friends. But first of all, I want to play a second game. We're going to play three games all together, okay? And the second one is a little more challenging. And so I'd like you to put that up if you could, Chris. It's the X. And the X takes a little bit of time, and we've never tried to do anything like this before. This is the very first time we've ever done the X. And I just thought, well, why not? Why the heck not? Because, I just feel like you're becoming experienced bingo people, and you can handle the X now. I feel like before that maybe wasn't an option. Now it is. So you're going to go, if you look at that one more time, Chris will pull it back up, or Joe will, thanks. And there's one letter we're not going to call. One letter we're not going to call. Now, Aaron, I'd like to go back to you, that school teacher, and give you a chance to save yourself.
Okay.
You couldn't remember what your job was, but I have a feeling you're going to get this right. I'm going to give you a question. What letter are we not going to call on the big X?
N.
N. That is correct. Oh, she saves herself. Aaron,
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, your kids are going to be so proud. Hopefully you got some kids watching. That would be really fun. So we're not going to call any N, but we are going to call everything else. Okay, so mark your free space. Do that first. Oh, geez, hang on a minute. Oh, geez. Lewis knocked my bingo thing over, and it's never quite worked the same since. So, I love that cat, though. So we're not going to call any N's, but we are going to call everything else, okay? And the N's, I think the N's are the white ones, the white balls, okay? Isn't it nice how this all lines up like that? Isn't that fantastic? It's so nice. I just love it. Anyway, so let's start out, and if you get the first one, say woohoo, or wee. You could say wee, okay? That's actually what you want to say. So who has G48? G48, that's lucky. If you get then you're lucky. And I always suggest when people are just one away that you yell wee, because they're close, I-29, everybody. Okay, and so I wanted to chat with my friend Serge, who's sitting there just all by himself.
Very lonely.
It looks like it might be a garage. Are you in the garage, Serge?
No. It's my apartment. It's like a loft apartment, so it's a lot of space.
You're in Los Angeles.
That's right.
You're spending all your money on drugs, and you don't have money for furniture. That's understandable. 074, everybody. 074. And if you're having a hard time with your card at all, you just hit the refresh button. Sometimes people say, "Oh, my card isn't coming up." They're on their handheld device, and you just all you have to do is just hit the refresh button. Hit the refresh button. Get a dial tone, and then you'll get another card. Okay? So, oh Lord in heaven, it's just I'm falling apart here. Oh, we're not using the N's anyway, so let me just set those down. So Serge, what do you do for work there? B3. Hang on a minute. B3, everybody. B3. What do you do for work there in LA?
I work in the entertainment business. I work for a streaming TV company.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like what we're doing now.
Yeah, very busy.
Only probably people that are getting paid huge salaries for it, I'm sure. I-22. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Serge. And your name is interesting. When I think of Serge, you're in sort of the electronic world. And it's funny, when I think of Serge, I think of electricity. So that's kind of perfect. And what type of entertainment are you doing? Are you doing this type of thing that's helping people get?
Oh, no. I work for a company.
G52. Go ahead, Serge.
Yeah, no worries. I work for a company called Pluto TV. We have like 250 free channels of TV and movies and everything else.
Free?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's like, that's like my friend out here who plays the harp. You know what I'm saying? She's she's kind of free too most of the time. That's why she's playing the harp. She can hear me when I talk about her. I have to be careful. So G51. Oh, the room is filling up. We're seeing all the people. And so Serge, I'm so glad now you're all by yourself. Are you all by yourself in the? Oh, geez. Oh, Lord, hang on a minute. Let me get organized. Dear God in heaven. So the balls are dropping. What did I? Okay, I already called that one. We got to make sure we get this all right here. So, Serge, are you alone in the world?
No, I have a husband. He got stuck in Russia visiting his family, so he's working his way back to LA. So
Isn't that interesting?
yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Albert.
Really? And you sound like you're the one from Russia.
Well, I'm Serbian, so it gets quite heated arguments in this household.
I just like to get
Serbians and Russians.
I just like to get the Polaroids personally. You just think about that. B6, everybody. B6. Okay, B6. So that's fantastic. And then, how long is he from Russia?
Yeah, he's from Russia. We met like 5 years ago. We've been married for about 4 years. So
and how did he get over here?
He was visiting. We met, and then he came back, and then he came back again, and we got married.
Oh, is it? And you actually got married? B2. B2, everybody. You got married? Did you get married there in the state of California?
We did. We got married on the beach in Malibu. It was very nice.
Sounds expensive. All right.
It was quick. It wasn't too expensive.
A few rubles were spent, clearly.
A few rubles,
All right. Maybe some vodka was that. So, that sounds fantastic. Well, no wonder you don't have any art on the walls or anything.
No, I do. It's just the camera angle.
At some point when we kick all the foreigners out. So it's probably good you don't have a lot of stuff that you're going to have to pack because you won't have time. You'll just have to leave. I'm telling you, it's just getting crazy around here, right?
That's true. It's true.
Lots of wonderful immigrants in Minneapolis. I was talking to Judy about it. I-24. Good food, good workers. They're amazing. Good people. And so we want them to stay. But anyway, we're working on that. We're working on keeping people here. We don't need people leaving at this point. So, and then remember, we're doing the X, okay? G, everybody, G58. G58. Well, tell your partner we asked about him, okay?
I will for sure. He might be watching it, actually. I gave him the link.
We probably have to speak slowly and repeat it, but tell him we asked about him, okay? Because we care.
I will for sure.
We care about people here, at the Richfield Show. All right, now I'm also wanting to go to, who haven't I talked to for a while? Oh, the guys in Maryland. Oh, right, Maryland. The guys in Maryland, Chaz and Nick. Where are you? There you are. B9. Hey. What do we say to B9?
Thank goodness.
Better than malignant. Exactly. Close enough. Thank goodness. Yeah, thank goodness works. So how are you guys doing and how are you hunkering down in Maryland there?
We're surviving.
Are you? Do you have to stick around inside for a while longer? We have to stick around inside, we found out recently, just tonight, that we extended it. Our death toll went up. So our governor's being very good and protecting us, which I think is so important. 070. Of course, we need to help each other out, which I do this bingo. This is my way of helping. But so what are you guys doing? How is it? Are you able to work from home or what are you up to?
Well, I'm an insurance agent, so I'm blessed with being able to work from home. I always thought I wanted to be a stay-at-home dog dad, but I kind of changed my mind. They drive me insane.
And I think the insurance was the way to go, I mean, all of us in the poorhouse, but as long as you're happy and making money while you stay home and do absolutely nothing. I-18. Yeah. I'll love to hear that. I-18. So, and then what does your partner do? Probably nothing. What do you do, sweetie?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, a police officer. Are you on duty? Are you working now?
No, you can't gamble and work. So yeah, I'm off now.
But I mean, are you working? Are you working as a police officer now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wonderful. So you're one of our first responders, one of the people that are out, facing the craziness, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right there in Maryland?
Yes. Yeah, just outside D.C. We border D.C. where I work.
Oh, whoa, well. B8. Is it a nice area or is it?
It's where all the politicians live, so it has its ups and downs.
Who lives there?
All the politicians and senators and.
Okay. All right. So there's a lot of money there when they're there. It's probably a lot of empty houses, I would bet. Now, B14, everybody. B14. Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm so tickled you're here. And one of the things we love to do, we love to have special sounds for special numbers. And I don't think there's any better number than 069, 069, everybody, which means everybody's a winner. 069, dinner for two. I got a million of them. So fantastic. And then Malcolm, I've got to come back and talk to you now and say hi to you. It's so special to have you here because we're supposed to be in Cancun, Mexico, right?
Yes.
With Atlantis Events. And I'm supposed to be doing a show down there. I'm not supposed to be sitting in my kitchen.
Here, I should be introducing you right about now.
You know what I mean? Talking to a screen and just hoping it all works out. This isn't the way it's supposed to be, you know? G60. And you're wearing, show us your shirts, because you're wearing one of the shirts that I have.
Wearing my Malcolmisms. Yes, I have a large collection of them. As we're in quarantine, we should take it inside, take it inside, take it inside. And don't forget to wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. And don't forget, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll be here for a while. And what's going on my back? Cocktail water, breakfast.
Wow.
Mantra in Cancun.
And I love that. And then you've got a little pet with you.
Yes, this is Cleo. She's joined the erotic family.
Fantastic. G47.
It's not a cat.
It's a little puppy.
It's not a possum. It's not a cat.
You're kidding me.
A dog.
That's a dog?
I know.
Wait, that's a dog right there.
It's real.
I know.
And how?
I'm still not convinced.
What's the dog's name? By the way, this is Kyle, who's sitting next to him, who's another performer who, like the rest of us, is unemployed at the moment.
What's
But,
going on?
unlike myself, making myself useful, he's just sort of sitting at home gambling, I guess, which is it's okay. You can make the choice, whatever it is. 073.
Actually, Miss Richfield, he set up an entire rig in the backyard where he can do his erotic show.
Oh, so because we have to tell them what kind of show you do, Kyle. First of all, Kyle, do you have any of your outfits? Could you just slip into an outfit quickly?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, run and slip into an outfit because I want to. Oh Lord!
Pretty much what we wear.
This is my quarantine. It's hell. It's hell. Let me tell you.
Let me get my reading glasses on. Let me get my reading glasses. I gotta put my reading glasses on.
I'll just put my mask on.
Let me put my. I kind of want to put the splash guard up, but let's see. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, I missed it.
You missed.
Can you change back into your other shirt?
Talk about the show.
Well,
yeah,
don't you have one of your outfits with your costumes?
I don't have it with me. No.
Well, what? Well, you don't have a costume with you?
No, not here.
You have a swimsuit? You live in Florida.
If everyone does want to
put a swimsuit on.
Go. That basically.
Get on here. Go set the dog down. Set the dog down, or whatever it is. Set the lower cat down, and then go put your swimsuit on and come back. Get out of here. All right. Scram. He's leaving. Okay. So then, so we got to, there we go. Is that my hair?
Yeah.
B11, everybody. B11.
It survived all the way from Australia.
Oh, I don't need my reading glasses for that. That's for sure. That's my hair that when my luggage got left behind, I had to get new hair. My luggage got left behind on, what cruise was that? That was Australia. That was Australia. Oh, that dog. You should put the dog on your head. 067, everybody. 067. And you don't know about Atlantis Events.
Okay, wait. I'm coming out. Here comes Kyle.
Oh, here comes Kyle. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord. Oh. Here we go. Kyle, stand up and turn around and make yourself obvious. Wow. A little, back it up. Beep, 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 beep. Back it up toward the camera. Ditch the dog. We've seen the dog. It's like.
So, Mama Richfield, I just want to talk really quickly. The erotic cast that's in Barcelona right now, they're going to be doing a live stream erotic show, actually. I'm personally not going to be in the show, but there's going to be.
No, because you can't go over. You can't travel, I bet.
No, right now I'm stuck in Fort Lauderdale, and my partner Stefan is in Barcelona. But Saturday, May 9th at 8 p.m., everyone go check out the erotic website, live.eroticshow.com. We'll have all the information there, and it's going to be a sexy stay-at-home circus.
Oh, but I'm sorry to hear that you're not part of it, but it's Saturday, May 9th
Yes.
at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is for Judy and I, that's going to be 7. And for all the folks out in LA and Hollywood and that area, it's going to be, what, 5 o'clock?
Yep, 5 p.m.
But it's Saturday. It's a perfect day to have an early show.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's live. So what time will it be in Barcelona when they're hanging from the rafters?
It's going to be late. We're going to be all over the world in different time zones, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Oh, so you're going to different. So there'll be different places that people will go.
Yeah. So right now there's a small cast. Lots of people who've seen erotic before. We're all in different countries right now, so we're separated.
Hang on, I got to call the next number. G50. G50. Thank you. So they're what countries are they from?
So we have Portugal, Italy, U.S., Spain, France, and Canada.
Oh, and isn't that funny? It's easy to forget that last one. Poor Canada. B5, B5, everybody, B5. Oh, that's fantastic. And if you haven't seen the erotic show, you definitely want to see this. It's almost, and I don't want to say Cirque du Soleil-like because it's not Cirque du Soleil at all. But it's aerial stuff, right? It's you're hanging from the rafters.
Yeah, we're flying through the air. There's lots of floor stuff as well. It's a mix of like burlesque and circus artistry together.
I-16. There we go. I-16. And what's great about it too is now when they do it with Atlantis events or they were in Provincetown all last summer.
Yep.
That was amazing in P-Town.
We have a bingo.
We loved having you. Oh, we got a bingo.
We do. And what's crazy actually is I happen to know this person from Cape Coral, Florida. His name is Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan, on getting a bingo. That's kind of a fun
No way. Yeah. Ryan, is it just one person?
Just one person.
Just one. Well, let's do it. Happy hot dog. We got a wiener. Let's
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Oh, that is beautiful. And I wanted to do something we haven't done before. We're going to play one more game, okay? And I know in this last game, I'll go really quickly. It doesn't take that long. But I wanted to take a moment because we have people joining us from all over. And here, sometimes you think to yourself, Miss Rachel, do you really know where these people are? And you know what? I do. You know why? Because I have this magic mirror. Yes, this magic mirror. And if I look through this magic mirror, which I might have made myself, isn't it? It's adorable. Let me set this darn cage out of here. I gotta get this out of the way so you can see my magic mirror. It's super nice. Isn't it nice? And if I look through here, I can see all the people that are watching, not just the live audience, but everybody so I'm gonna look through my magic mirror now and I see, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I see Christopher in Hollywood Hills. Christopher, hello? Hello, Christopher? Hello, darling, it's Miss Richfield. Do you see me? I think he sees me. And then I see Jim Slosher is having a party. I think it's Jim Slosher. I can't read it exactly. I think it says Jim Slosher. I think he's having a party. And Mark from Phoenix and Bonnie and Beth from P-Town. Bonnie and Beth from P-Town, thank you for joining us. I'm seeing you through my magic mirror. And Craig from Montreal. Oh, even the Canadians. I think that is a beautiful thing. And I want to let you know, just because I don't mention you doesn't mean I don't love you. And I can see everyone right now when I look through my magic mirror. Can't see you? Can. And so I want to say thank you for joining us. We're going to play one more game, so don't go anywhere. But I don't want you to think I can't see you, because I can see you out there. And I know you're there. And I know you're having a great time. And I have to now hide this from Lewis, or he will steal all of the cotton balls that I have pasted, each one individually. And look at the sparkles on here. Isn't it beautiful? And Judy, have you ever seen anything so beautiful? It's not really very Minnesota, is it, Judy?
Very special.
This isn't really very Minnesota. No.
It's magical. It's magical.
It's magical.
It's like you.
Thank you, Judy. And oh gosh, now hang on a minute. There's two things we're going to do. One thing we're going to do is I want to put up an advertisement one more time for the erotic boys. Okay, so tell them, and then I'm going to go get. Hang on a minute. Oh, I got to get Lewis. Hang on. All right, now you can come back. Okay. Because I have to have this friend say hello each week. He's got his own fan club. Hello. Hello. He loves his mommy. He loves his mommy. Hello, can you see him? Isn't he handsome? He's so handsome. And we're having an anniversary bingo soon. Next week, we're going to have an anniversary bingo because it's going to be our anniversary together. We'll have been together 2 years. 2 years or 3? How long? 2. All right, 2. So anyway, he's so handsome, isn't he? That's Lewis. Hi, everybody. Look at those big eyes. He's such a handsome guy. Hi, Lewis. Oh, Christopher Cryer. Hi, Christopher. Hello. And he's so handsome. Oh, and then we've got a dog, too. What's the puppy's name?
This is Cheryl.
Oh, there's another guy. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Lewis has never felt so fit and thin. So he's loving that. Well, hang on a minute. I'm going to get the bingo ball back together here. And Chris, I want you to explain our last game that we're going to play. And then I'm going to visit with a couple more people. But we're going to play one more game. And I can't remember what we're going to play. What is it, Chris?
So the good news is I do remember, and it's one of my favorite games. It's top or bottom. So it works just fine. But just so you know, because I think we were going to go in a moment to a message from one of your sponsors. It's a great time if you could be so kind, for those that can afford to hit the tip button with Lewis's anniversary coming up soon.
Right.
Like to buy Lewis some special catnip. So we greatly appreciate it. You know, it's a good time if you can hit the tip button to make a donation while we go to a message from our sponsor, and then we play top or bottom.
Perfect.
Do you find it difficult to purchase the newest, smartest, updated fashions during this pesky virus lockup? Ladies, now you can turn your quarantine into couture when you call Pennies from Helen. That's right, Helen Nagurski of Richfield will take your measures and select your perfect new seasonal ensemble at J.C. Penney's. The women of Richfield have been relying on Helen for 28 years, and now you can too. It's easy, it's economical, it's like having your own personal shopper at J.C. Penney's. Don't be dowdy and out of date. Call Pennies from Helen, and you'll look great. Additional charges may apply for plus sizes.
Oh, that is beautiful. And we're ready to start the game now. It's going to be top or bottom. You don't have to do both, okay? You just need top or bottom. And Aaron, who's our high school teacher, now what letters are we going to call, Aaron?
We're going to call all the letters.
Wow, you are just coming into your own. That's 2 questions you got right in a row.
I've been studying.
I can tell, but we appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys, you police officers, you teachers, people like Judy who support me and help, and just people who are on the front lines just doing what they can do. It takes all of us. We all have to work together, right? We all have to work together. And Aaron, are we doing the free space?
No.
No. Oh, you're 3 for 3. You're playing the lottery. You're doing really well. You know, for somebody who couldn't remember what she taught in school, it's really coming along. It really
well,
is.
They always say, you know, those who can't teach. So
Oh, well, I
You
mean,
know.
we were all thinking it, but we weren't going to say it. Thank you. All right. So, everybody, where are we? 065. 065. Who's got it? Yell, wee! Wee! Yeah, actually, yell wee when you're close. But, I thought, well, why not? Here we go. Oh, Lewis kind of got my light messed up here. But it doesn't matter. I love him so much. He's such a good cat. I-24. And I've never appreciated my animals more. Oh, you got a little, there's a little kitty. Is there a kitty back there?
He's gonna open the blinds for you. He does that.
He is like, that's what Lewis does. He's always scratching. That's what Lewis does too. That's what I do when I'm around Lewis. I-24, everyone, I-24. And our pets are so important. Judy, do you have anyone special in your life? Are you all by yourself? Oh, she's gonna go get somebody. She's gonna go get it. Here we go. Here we go. We had some Mexicans last week that had a cow in their house. I-22. I-22. There we go. I-22. There we go. This is the opposite of the mirror. It always gets me a little confused. So anyway, as I was saying, today was a really special day. Oh, Judy, look at your little pooch. What's that? What's the name? What name is that one?
Gibson.
Gibson?
Gibson.
Oh, is it a boy or a Gibson? That could be a boy or a girl.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. What kind of dog is he?
He's a Shetland sheepdog.
Oh, they're really smart.
Yep. He's smarter than I am, and he's 8 months old.
8 months. I was going to say smarter than Erin, and then I thought, poor Erin. She's gone through so much at this point. But smarter than you, that works.
But we love you, and we love Lewis. Hi,
He's only
Lewis.
8 months?
He's 8 months old.
Oh, 8 months old. He's just a little puppy. I got Lewis when he was about 10 months. He was almost a year old. Can you imagine? Yeah. I don't know what happened to him, why he was still up for adoption at that age.
He's so handsome. Lewis is so handsome.
Hey, nobody's perfect, So, Judy, I'm so happy. He's just absolutely, and doesn't he keep you good company? Is there anyone else in your house, Judy, or is it just you?
No, I'm currently between boyfriends.
Oh, great. That's probably, so you're probably very happy, right, about it.
I mean, in a way, yes.
And you have money, right? You're happy and you have money. All right, no boyfriends. And everybody, and 44. Well, I hope that you find someone special, but I think you already have.
I have too.
Isn't it? It's unconditional love. They just, you know what I mean? And it looks like almost everybody has a pet. Erin, what is your dog? Is it a dog?
Yep, it's a dog. She's a little reluctant. Her name is her name is Penny.
Oh, Penny.
Yeah.
Look at her.
She loves to sit in my lap, but she's a little unsure in the seat. So.
Well, I was going to say, she looks like she's pretending to take a nap. Like, if I sleep, no one will talk to me. If I close my eyes, they can't see me. Oh, she's beautiful. Yep. Oh, and a big dog like that, so loving, right? B9, as we said, better than malignant. Thank you.
She looks like she could be related to Chaz and Nick's dog. They might be cousins.
Oh my gosh. You know what? It does look like they could be related, only it looks like you're not feeding your dog, Chaz. Now you got to feed the animals now, okay? Look at her.
Somebody.
What kind of a dog is that?
She's a pure mutt. We don't know. Yeah.
So she's very pretty. She's a beautiful dog. 064, everybody. 064. Our animals are so important now. And the companionship, it just is everything to me. You know what I mean? To be able to snuggle. And I'm gone a lot. So to be home, Lewis just doesn't know what to do. I'm home all the time. We just hang out all the time. He's kind of like a dog, quite honestly. I think he's a dog in a cat suit, actually. N38. I've caught him a couple times going, ruff, and then, ooh, meow, meow. You know what happens. And so who else has animals? We haven't. Tony and Eric. Look at that.
This is Biscuit.
It looks like they weigh about the same amount. They're about the same size.
This guy's Cooper.
Cooper
and Biscuit.
What's the dog's name? Cooper?
Biscuit.
Oh, Biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound very Mexican. So how many Mexicans are in that picture is what I want to know.
3, 2.5.
3. All right. So the cat. Where's the cat from? Not Mexico.
I don't know where he's from.
He's from Laredo. Laredo, Texas.
Very Mexico.
Very Mexico.
B2. B2. You know where one of my cats is from Rhode Island. Yes, from Pawtucket. Yes, my other rescue cat. He came from there. So and don't forget, we're just doing top or bottom. You don't have to do both. Okay. We'll try to catch up. B15. B15. It's just fun to visit with people. And one of the things I love about visiting with people is I just love. Because I'm alone so much, and I talk to the cat, but, he doesn't have a lot to say. Although, from time to time, he does look like he's going to answer me. B1, everybody. And don't forget about all our people on the front lines. As we start to open this back up, we need to keep social distancing, and which is not hard for me since I'm used to people sort of backing away. It doesn't bother me so much. But as long as the chlamydia 19 is here, we need to be careful. And I don't know how many of you've had the chlamydia 19, but you just want to be real careful because when you get it, 066, the chlamydia 19, I just itch thinking about it. I don't know about you, but it's coming along. So we got to be real careful. Here we go.
So, Miss Ripko, you got to call some G's here. I feel like you're ignoring the G's. We agreed to call all the numbers. What's going on?
You know what? You're right. And look at what my next number is. I-25.
Oh, gee.
Something. I'm looking at my used letterboard here, and there's ads, and you're absolutely right. There is no G's called. There are no G's called. Can you see it? You can't see it. Anyway. So I feel like we should really, while we're just sitting here, spin the winner wheel one more time. I just love this. Anyway, so, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're not going to believe this. We might have a bingo with this because we got G52. G52, everybody. G52. Yeah, that's the first G we've called the whole time. And I know I have all the balls because I counted them before. Everybody, I-23, I-23. And we want to remind you that we want to, next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we all want to get together. Oh, and I almost forgot. I forgot, Chris. I was supposed to tell them that we're doing bingo on Monday.
That's right.
Monday next week, not Sunday. Because, it seemed like not that many people. I mean, tons of people were showing up. I mean, there were a lot of people. But it just seemed like everybody, with the weather getting nice, and aren't we having beautiful weather, Judy? Holy Moses. Were you out today?
I was out golfing this afternoon.
Oh, dear God in heaven, really? So I was inside doing an interview with Seth, and then I just had to stay inside after that and get ready for bingo. But I had all the windows open in the trailer. And if we didn't have trailers so close together, I mean, I would have gotten a nice cross breeze, but anyway, it's just nice to hear the neighbors fighting again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it's spring, And all right, N34. I didn't know you had a little pooch. I got to come over and see your pooch one of these days. And you got to come and visit me in Richfield.
Yeah, and I love Lewis.
We got a couple.
We'll come over and say hi to Lewis.
Yeah, come over and say hi to Lewis. He would love that. He's actually very friendly. He loves the ladies. So does my other cat. 074, everybody. 074. We've got a couple green ones coming up, and that means we've got a couple of G's. I know we're going a little bit over tonight, but what are we going to do, right? I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Play bingo. G53, everybody. G53. Don't forget, next week, we are going to be on Monday at the same time instead of Sunday afternoon because the nice weather, we figure you're going to want to get outside, and just because we can't go to restaurants and so forth doesn't mean we can't go have a picnic or something, right? And Judy and I know some of the same people at the Minnesota Boy Choir, and so we've
got a bingo.
Well, I was hoping you were going to say that. I was just talking to Judy for the last time. I have nothing more to say. Okay, fantastic. Oh, look at this. It's bingo. What? Well, who is it? What is it? What are their names and where are they from and how many of them are there?
So there's just one that hit the G spot. It's Steven from San Diego.
Steven from San Diego. Congratulations, hot dog. We got a wiener.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play?
That is wonderful. I want to thank all of you for being here to play Bingo Bonanza with me. We get together every week. We just have a great time. We usually play 3 games. And I want to thank all of my friends out there. And I have so many dear, dear friends. I know out there we have Malcolm and Kyle in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you guys so much. And I'm looking forward. One of these days we're going to be back, Malcolm. Right? Oh, yeah. And then I also want to thank Serge. Thank you, Serge. You're fantastic. And you've got that little sweetie. I hope your lover comes home soon.
Thank you.
Keep your fingers crossed. Look for him. He'll be there. I also want to thank Judy. Hi, Judy. I love you, Judy. I love how supportive you are to me. Thank you so much. And the Minnesota Boy Choir. Get online and hear them singing. They do great work. Also, Aaron, who's teaching our high school students. Thank you, Aaron, for your work, for being such a good sport tonight. I love you so much. I also want to thank Chuck and Rick from Chicago. Oh, that's a beautiful city with some great restaurants. I kind of like Giordano's myself, but you can go where you want to. Chad from Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C., and then finally, last but did we get everybody? I think we got everybody. And then did we get Eric and Tony? Are you there too? Well, I'm here. Let's all spell it together. Are you ready? Here we go. Ow.
Oh, hi. It's the only one I see. He is very, very extraordinary. He's more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me.
And you out there, I love you all.
Bye.
See you Monday.
Bye.